All right, guys, the day is here. It is March 11th, and it is the launch day of Barrels for Hope. We're going to be able to do so much good with this organization, and I'm so excited that may almost be a year to the day since my wife was diagnosed with cancer. That'd be interesting to know. That would be crazy if it is. But as I just started this recording, it made me think that it might be a year to the day that my wife was diagnosed with cancer and that we're launching Barrels for Hope. I've got some information for founding members and for people who aren't on the founding members list. Before I do that, I want to thank some people because this is one of the most special days of my life. So first, we have to send a huge thank you to David and Kira, who probably don't realize they did that much. But when my wife was diagnosed with cancer, David and Kira of whiskeychannel.com reached out, wanted to throw a benefit for us. And WhiskeyTube came together and they put on a 12-hour benefit and did just an amazing job. And I knew then that I wanted to pay it forward, but I didn't know how. I wanted to get through Renee's cancer treatment and all that. And I had this sliver of an idea for a barrel club where we donate some proceeds back to charities. And I wanted to bring some people on board to help develop that and to come on with me. And one of the people I thought of was Josh and Aaron with Stuff and Whiskey. And I reached out to Josh, and thank goodness I did. Because in our meetings, we started to really conceptualize this and realize that it didn't have to be a small thing. It could be a really big thing. And we could set up a 501c3 and donate 100% of the proceeds back to charity and do a lot of good. The only problem is we had never set up a 501c3. And Josh knows a guy named Joe Carter who has set up several 501c3s as a veteran, big on giving money back to or supporting charities. So we had some meetings with Joe, and I absolutely love Joe. I mean, you can just tell when someone's a good human, and Joe is. So he came on board and was instrumental in getting this thing kicked off. And it was an easy decision to elect him as our president. And then we also brought on Dusty Dan of WhiskeyTube because of his palate. He's a veteran, wonderful human being as well. And we just thought it would be great to have his palate on our barrel pick team since he knows so much about vintage whiskey and that kind of thing. So this has only developed to where it is because of these amazing people that I know. I feel very lucky that they all kind of just fell into my life, and we just worked so hard since December to get this thing going, and today is the day. So to all of you that I mentioned, thank you. To all WhiskeyTube community, thank you. To all of you that are already signed up, you guys are the reason this is happening, and we're going to be able to donate a lot of money back to children's organizations, mental health awareness, cancer research, veterans. So I'm so excited that I'm surrounded by such good humans. So with all that being said, you guys will be getting an email today. I'm getting ready to send it out. I just wanted to do this video first. If you're in the top 140 members, you're going to get an email. And you'll get a link to go to our Patreon page and sign up. And you'll want to sign up for the membership tier. Now, you have until March 17th to do that. So hopefully that gives us enough time to make sure all the emails were correct and we didn't miss anybody before we open it up to other people. But a couple things to note. Make sure that your state, we can ship to your state. And it'll be listed on there in the email and on the Patreon page. If we can't ship to your state, you have three options. One is, when you all sign up, make sure you sign up in a state we can ship to. When you sign up for Patreon, use the shipping address of where you want your bottle shipped to, and make sure it's in a state we can ship to. Two, if you're not in one of those states, you can sign up with someone else's address and we can ship it there. Or you can pick bottles up at A1 in Effingham. I would just ask that if you're going to do that in Effingham, Illinois, if you're going to do that, you need to pick up those bottles within 4 weeks of delivery date, or have somebody pick those up. and that's it. So if you can either have bottles shipped to you, shipped to a friend, or picked up, you can join the club. And we would love to have you because we're going to do some amazing things. We got some amazing events planned after March 17th. If we haven't filled those 140 spots, which I'm sure we will have, we'll open those up to the people who are on the wait list. If you're on the wait list, you can sign up for $5 Patreon, and it gives you a lot of benefits, and you can read those. You guys will get an email probably after March 17th. If you don't get one today, after March 17th, you'll be in that other group, and you'll get an email, and it'll tell you what to do. Hopefully that all makes sense. But I'm so excited. It's been a lot of hard work since December, but I'm looking forward to doing a lot of good and helping a lot of people, and it's all because of you guys. So love you guys very much, and let's kick this thing off. Later, guys.